All right. Wasn't that a great nature walk? If you remember, when we went outside, we were looking for ways to compare the kind of things that we saw. You had your notebook and your magnifying glass, and we paused to see what are things that are nature based or natural, places where we find plants and animals, even insects growing and living and thriving, living their best life compared to spaces where people have imposed or built what they need, maybe parking lots or playgrounds, or maybe people aren't taking care of the space like they could. There's litter or trash or things that are broken. So in your notebook, you have examples of all types of those things. Things that are natural, they're plants, animals, they're growing in the space that they should be, and other places where people have created things, either for good or perhaps for bad. They're not taking care of it. So we're going to do some comparing, just like we heard Jaden do in the story when he was talking with his neighbor friend. He was comparing and sharing stories, just like we can compare apples to oranges and how they're alike and different. This time, we're going to think about what we notice in our outside areas. What are things that were natural? They were living things like plants and animals compared to things that people had put up. So let's do some thinking together as I think about what we might be doing with our notebook. So I'm going to move over to our space here so I can do some thinking with you. I'm going to bring out my notebook. And as I write some of our ideas on the board, I'm also going to think about what pictures might represent my drawings. First, I'm going to start with a T chart because a T chart helps me compare two things. And I'm thinking on one side of the T chart, where I'm going to compare one thing to the other, I'm going to put up a plant. Let me grab my red crayon here. Things like flowers. I know we saw some of those out there, right? So those are things that are found in nature. Nature. Let me look at my alphabet chart here. Let's see. Yes, there it is. N, like in nest. Nature. Let's see, I hear an A next. A. John, can you help me make the A up here? Yep, let's come up. Share the pen. Okay. Oh, yep, it doesn't matter if it's capital or lowercase. There you go. All right. That's a great A. A, sure. I'm going to finish it off because it's quite a combination of letters. Nature. So on one side, I'm going to think about what are some things that I saw in nature. On the other side, I'm going to think about things that people have put up that I noticed. I'm going to draw a basketball hoop because that's something that I noticed that people put up. That's not plants or animals or things that were growing there, right? That's just something that we have, right? All right. So I'm thinking about things that are from nature and things that people put up. People. Help me look at our chart here. Like porcupine, P, people. Jazz, would you come up and help me make a P for people? Everyone, give me that sound for people. All right, Jazz, yep, let's share the pen. You've got it. Yep, it doesn't matter if it's a big P. Yep, it starts with a stick. Start at the top, then go down. You got it. Yep, make that loop. Yes. P, people. E, oh, this time the E and the O make the E sound. E, I hear another P in the middle. Beckett, would you come up and make a P for us? There's a P in the middle too. Yep, make your stick. That's okay if it's a little taller. There you go. There's your arch. There. E, O. Does someone hear a letter there? Let's look. Someone said an L. They hear an L. Let's look. Ooh, like lemon. You got it. All right, Sloan, come up and make an L for us. Yep, grab the crayon. Yep, let's see who's a blue this time. Makes it an L. Okay, thank you, Sloan. There's your L. And here's a letter you don't hear at the end. It's an E. All right, so we're going to think about things that we see in nature and things that we saw that people made, like a hoop. Thank you so much for sharing that pen with me. Absolutely. All right, take a look at your journal. Yep, absolutely. Share with your neighbor. What did you see? Let's think of some things from nature. Oh, absolutely. Yes. Yes, Ben, we saw that tree. Let's see. I could draw the tree, but Ben, would you come up and draw the tree for me? Yeah, absolutely. Let's share the pen. Okay. What color would you like to use? Yeah, I think brown would make sense. Okay. All right. Well, Ben is making that tree. Okay. I know I don't have green, do I? You think we could use? Yeah, let's just use red for now. All right. There we go. There's that tree. All right. Thanks, Ben. All right. And we know that we want to try and label, right? So let's see. I'm going to make a line here. Maybe you already did that too in your journal. And I'm going to write the word tree. Oh, look at that on our alphabet chart. That's right there. You know what, John, you're already up here. Do you want to help make that T? Here you go, grab the crayon. Okay. Yeah, doesn't matter if it's lowercase or uppercase. Oh, it looks like he's going for that uppercase. All right, he's got the T there. Tree. And two E's at the end. We've had a lot of words that have E's in them today. Okay. Thank you so much for helping. All right, take a look at your journal. What else do we see? All right. So I'm going to pause there as far as my modeling with the T-chart. But you can see that basically what we're going to do is we're going to make the T-chart. We're going to label one side nature and the other side people, if that's how you choose to do it. Certainly whatever labels you choose, that's not so much the important thing. It's showing kids that we're going to compare things. And we're also thinking about how we can share the pen. So numerous times when I call kids up, I'm going to invite them to make the letters. They may or may not look like the letters they're supposed to, but I'm always going to reference our alphabet chart, have the other kids be thinking about it too. What a beautiful chance if you have whiteboards or even using their own notebooks, if they want to write in their notebooks while you're modeling, and they could write the letters that they're thinking of while another child is actually interacting with you, interactive writing, sharing the pen. But the hope is that through your modeling, anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, I wouldn't go more than 15, but if the kids are into it, that's great. We're going to share the pen, both in what we sketch, what we write, and the idea is that they then would go back to their own writing. Now, this is teacher choice. If you want to go back and have them write about something from nature or something they saw from that people had made or infused into the space in our student writing opportunity, we also have the idea that you might think about having students draw and write about what they'd like to do outside. So we have a few choices there, but the idea is that kids are watching you write for a little bit, interacting with you and helping you think about letters and sounds and words, and then having some time on their own to write. And remember that writing is also a great choice time option, whether it's in the morning or it's during your choice play time, or even doing window writing, all throughout the day. Let's instill that joy of writing.